Okay, everybody, this is a bit off the beaten path. As you know, there's a pandemic, and there are several statements made by the Trump administration. Some are contradicting statements. One from Dr. Anthony Fauci. He says, "You are not immune or safe from getting seriously ill." Trump, on the other hand, comes out and says, young people, people of good health, and groups of people just are not strongly affected. So my response to that was, this is the kind of gross ineptitude that warrants Trump be arrested for gross negligence, incompetence, and endangering public safety, plus other infractions. We have a republic to vouchsafe and protect, not a president. The president is the employee. The employee is accountable to the employer. Now, I have also mentioned in a few tweets here that I support the idea of polygraph testing. Polygraph testing the entire Trump administration. Now you'll say, that's kind of ridiculous, Paul, that will never happen. I know, it will never happen. But if enough people want it to happen, it could happen. Nothing is done without enough people wanting it. You'll say, why would you want polygraphing? Well, as employers, we need to know that the trustworthiness of our employees is intact, just like you would spot check your vehicle. You need to spot check your government. You need to spot check it with polygraph tests. Because, in my view, this whole coronavirus pandemic was contrived. It has been carefully orchestrated in order to profit the few at the top, the 1% at the top, given the enormous market gyrations, and we're not done yet. Today is Sunday, and we just learned that the Fed has cut interest rates down to zero, pumped $700 billion into the market, and yet the Dow futures predicts that on Monday morning the Dow will drop 1,100 points. We're in free fall. I'm concerned about people's well-being, their lives, their health, their employment. A lot of people are beginning to lose their jobs because their employer is shutting down. We hear of Apple closing down, Nike shutting down all its stores. The libraries here in the schools have shut down for 2 weeks. We hear all kinds of things. New York City is supposed to shut down completely, lockdown. Belgians, that's another topic, are facing the same kind of reality. We hear of Queen Elizabeth fleeing Buckingham Palace as the UK braces for an escalation in the coronavirus pandemic. Canada is looking at closing its borders. We have all kinds of ramifications here that are going on. With no end in sight, we have empty shelves, we have Um, People lining up for hours to get in to buy the essentials. Um, and as far as I'm concerned, this has been a contrived pandemic by perhaps the bankers, perhaps the overseers of the bankers, the masters of the universe. I will leave them unnamed for now, but they contrive and orchestrate catastrophes to profit themselves. And so this is why I would like to have certain people polygraphed. We need that kind of accountability and transparency in government, folks. Otherwise, we are doomed to repeat the same mistakes. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Okay? So, that's it for now.